course, my dog is drinking water in the background. So, as the title entails, I'm going to be opening up my very first grooming kits plus accessories that I got to supplement it. Because after a year, so I started writing February of 2023, February, March, April, May. A year and 3 months off and on, starting off as English and then transitioning to Western not too long ago. So, which is so funny because like I'll wear my English writing clothes. So I got my box today because I'm going to start leasing a horse this Friday. It's a 2-day lease, so one day is a lesson and the other day is free to ride, practice, groom, lunge, hand walk, talk to my horse, my lease horse, my partial lease. So that's exciting. So I figured, the trainer has a grooming kit, obviously, but I just wanted the joy of having my own. So I will open that first. There's instructions written on the box and I'm not following them, but whatever. Okay. A bag within a bag. Now, it's really compact for like, it's a bucket grooming kit, so there's no pockets, which people have complained about, which is fine. But it's meant to fill up with water when you want to like clean it or soak the brushes or something. Oh my goodness. I should probably treat this better if I don't like it. It has the cutest thing. So like I live in New Jersey, but this obviously has like big Western vibes with little cactus and the llamas. So this is the coat, and the accessories are still in here. It is like, I guess, waterproof. Oh, it's like getting a umbrella holder. Like no one ever uses it. When are you ever? But it's okay. Maybe I'll find a reason to. Little bag. And I think that looks so cute. It kind of has the material of like, like a lunchbox. That kind of like, it's gonna be waterproof. And so here is a little tote. So just when I think about it, it's like things are, it's gonna fall and tip over, but whatever, it's okay. At least I get to throw it. So now, here's tote. Now I will look at all of the items. First thing I see is the curry comb. What you want to start off with? This is definitely, I gotta touch them to figure out. It feels soft, but it may be the hard brush, but it's very interesting. It has a weird, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. It's like either squished or needs to be spread out. A hoof pick. I like the ones with the brushes, like when it doesn't have a brush attached. So speaking of, I got a second one extra by Weaver Leather. They're kind of the same. We'll see which one lasts better. I like the feel of the Weaver one. Make sure it's sturdy. Okay. This is interesting. It looks like it could be another, it just looks like it could be another curry, but also like, do you want a massage? I'll ask my trainer, like, is that something that she would want? You don't see this, I don't see this very. Alexa talking again. Massager. These both I don't know. This is definitely a hard brush. Oh yeah, this whole kit is by Harrison Howard. This is definitely, I'm making sure that the bristles come close. Definitely a hard brush. This is yet to be determined because I gotta compare it. This is like for their tail. Okay, so 2 hard brushes. These definitely feel the same. And this feels so the bad sign. I'm already seeing bristles come down. This is also another mane and tail brush. I think it is for my tool. Oh, a sweat scraper. I just learned that the other day when my trainer was like, "Oh, I have a sweat scraper hanging right there by the hose." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And that is it. Oh, a little pick. And I don't think I'm going to be using these because it's not technically my horse and I don't want to mess with their hair. So, little hair pieces. Nah, it's gonna. I mean, these little rubber things, they hurt people's hair. Like, they pull, so. Curry. Oh, also, curries can look like this, but then I also bought an extra accessory of the curries that I'm used to. This is huge. Oh my goodness. So I hope that's okay. I tested it out on my dog. So I'm going to put all of these in here. This is the soft brush, which is nice, you know, good and soft. So it'll be nice on their face. Hoof pick. I don't think I'll be using these, but I'll have them in there just in case. I don't think I'll be using the massager, but I'll have it there just in case. Hard brush, sweat scraper, mane and tail. I'm gonna leave this out. So there you go. Exciting. Now I know if I like put it in my car, like I'm probably gonna like tie it like so that it's tied for the drive. Otherwise everything's gonna like, okay, it doesn't untie. And then let me show you inside. Everything just fits in there willy-nilly. I know that I will upgrade to a fancy one with pockets, but I was just so excited about my horse lease that I went and got this one. So I will use that or add it. I should also ask my trainer if it's okay. So I'm so excited. I'm literally like from lessons, from just, I'm in my 40s, okay? And I just started riding, early 40s. And it's just, to get to this point, like I'm so glad that I found the barn after going through 5 different barns. Starting off English. Let me tell you the experience. Like, living up here in New York, the New York, New Jersey area is way different than what people have access to, like, out, I don't know, in the other parts of the country, or just anywhere but here. It's so funny Here's what happens when you learn riding in the New York, New Jersey tri-state area. I can ride. I can get on the horse and I can ride. Like after my initial consultation with my trainer, she just suddenly was like, okay, you can be off the lunge line, and she has me trotting over poles. And so when I started my lease, I signed up for the lease, and she's like, sure. I said, I'm going to need help catching, haltering, and tacking up the horse, because at my other schools, you just show up and ride. There's no time. It's back to back to back. You get there, someone is currently in a lesson. As soon as they're off, you hop on your horse. As soon as they're done, you get off the horse because someone else takes it away. So here I am. I know how to ride a horse, but I don't know how to take care of or handle a horse, because people handle them for you. And that's probably, it's called full service. But that's not what I want. That's, I guess, because my goals are to eventually, either lease a horse or own a horse and just go on trail rides and, just spend time with the horse, caring for the horse. That is just, if my goals were to train and to show and just show up, get my, my practice in, get my skills in, and not worry about the whole tacking up and walking the horse and getting them in and out of their stalls, then yeah, sure. So that's what these schools are tailored to. I went to 1, 2, 3 different schools, and that's what they do. You get your half hour. Maybe they let you tighten the girth or let you put the reins over their head. I hate to talk bad about the schools where I got my foundations from, but oh my God, it's such a breath of fresh air at the school that I'm at now. And it's so generous of her to give me this opportunity. So I ride either Saturday or Sundays as my lesson, and then I get my free ride once a week, which right now I will go after work. So as soon as I wrap up the day, drive over there. I'll get there 6-ish, a little after 6 p.m. And that's okay for the summer because the sun doesn't set till 8. And just show up and just spend time, quality time with the horse. And she's going to be there to show me the first couple of times, because my goal is to be self-sufficient. Like, that's the goal. Horsemanship. And that's her philosophy, is learning, spending time on and off the horse. Like, the basics are important. The groundwork is important. So I'm going to have fun using these and dirtying them up and putting them in my waterproof bag and soaking them and cleaning them. But I've really lost so many little needles off of this thing. Yeah. These would hurt my head. And I will let everyone know what my first lease day is like. I'm so excited. So I'm going to show up. She's going to be there. She's going to help me catch him from the field. So putting on a halter. I can post trot, but then I don't know how to put on a halter. Obviously, I know how to groom him. Put on the Western saddle. Super heavy. Much different than the English saddles. And then putting on his bridle, which he's been using a hackamore lately, which is fine. One less thing, just let it hang there. And yeah. So this will be fun. And super excited, super lucky. And I think I got all the little brush needles that fell out. So thank you for watching, and I will keep you posted. Alrighty, bye-bye.